Sometimes. I just hate that. I just don't like that. If I can be honest. It's that. It's that.
Yeah, no, I understand what a hairline is,
Look at
bud.
that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, mine goes all the way up too, bud.
Look at that. Welcome back to Danzyland, everybody. I'm having an
Man,
existential crisis about
just get some fucking emo
my
bangs, dog.
hairline.
They're coming back anyway.
Is wait, hold on. Is emo hair coming back?
Yeah, there you go.
What's the worst that I could say?
Yeah, apparently emo is becoming like trendy now.
We're going back to the mall.
Yeah, we're getting it. I'm gonna start wearing my thumbs through the sleeves of my sweater.
We're going back to the mall.
We're going back. Bring Orange Julius back.
I'll meet you at the Topic, baby.
That's right.
Meet you at the Hot Topic. Buying belts with metal on them.
So much fucking metal on them.
Just in case we ever bump hips. You're going to be in a lot of pain.
How many belts do you have on? 2? That's not enough. Get out.
You know that, what's that very religious movie? Where it's like, they do the
God's Not Dead.
They do the horse race. And Ben-Hur. It's like those belts were like that carriage from Ben-Hur with the spikes on the wheels.
Right. Yeah, or like
bump.
if you're driving in Houston on any time and they have those rims that come out like fucking a foot.
Only in Houston, baby. I don't know what to do about my hair, and it's fucking driving. You know what? I'm making an executive
I don't know. Maybe change
decision.
your fucking tampon.
I'm making an executive decision. I don't care. I don't care how it makes my hairline show. I don't care.
And the more I hear about the Street Fighter movie, the more I don't care about it.
There we go. I'm tying my hair back. And there we go. Does that look good?
I liked it better the first time.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you.
Right.
This is the whole episode. This is
I look
today's...
like I've been kidnapped by Ramada Inn, so...
Brooks coming to us from a Phoenix Ramada.
I've been captured by the Ramada Inn in Phoenix, Arizona.
No, Brooks's room got rearranged. Brooks's office got rearranged overnight.
Overnight, yeah.
Overnight.
While I was asleep.
While he was sleeping.
Yeah.
Looking at you. Looking at you, Sandra Bullock.
Hey, Sandy Bullock. Fucking Peter Gallagher, what's up?
Put Brooks's office back together.
Yeah. Give me Peter Gallagher on the line, too.
And do not fall in love with Bill Pullman.
No, I wouldn't pick. Honestly, if I had a choice between the two, I wouldn't pick Bill Pullman over Peter Gallagher.
Because, dude, the fights with him, he has whole monologues. You know what I mean?
Peter Gallagher does?
No, Pullman. Like if you get into like an emotionally charged argument.
Oh yeah, he's just
as a couple with Bill Pullman, it's just long ass speeches. Yeah, and he's got dates, and he says dates.
Oh right, like he's cataloging this whole thing. It's like, all right, Pullman. Hey Pullman, pull it back.
The man can speech. The man can speech.
That's why he was the president in Independence Day.
President, you know what he's really good in, though? So everybody in the Doctor Who universe knows what I'm talking about, but even casuals can watch this and really dig it. It's called Torchwood Miracle Day, and he plays... so basically, the whole setup is, what if, at the stroke of midnight, every human went immortal? You couldn't die. That's Torchwood Miracle Day, right? And Bill,
it's one day.
No. It starts at midnight. Stroke of midnight.
And
no one can die.
To infinity.
To the point where it's not reversing. Pullman is a serial killer on death row, and a terrible serial killer at that. And right when he's about to be put to death, that's when it hits, and then he's freed because he already went through the process.
Ah.
So his lawyer gets
And
him out of prison,
this
and
is a
then
Doctor Who episode?
this is a spin-off of Doctor Who called Torchwood. It was a show, and then it turned into TV movies, and Miracle Day was like the last TV movie or TV series, limited TV series run that was on Showtime. And
That sounds fucking sick.
Mackay Pfeiffer's in it. Oh, dude,
Love Mackay Pfeiffer.
it's so dark. It's amazing. And then Bill Pullman's character becomes like kind of just like a public speaking figure. Like he becomes a figure in society because he's died and he had a life of past sins, but he's evil as fuck. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Also, the redhead from 6 Feet Under. What's her name? She's in it too. And then
I don't know.
the Torchwood originals.
If it's not Bryce Dallas Howard or that chick from Mad Men, I don't know.
No. She was in 6 Feet Under. She played the sister, the ginger. Come on.
I've never seen 6 Feet Under.
You've never seen 6 Feet Under?
I know. It's one of those shows I need to watch.
Jesus, I was watching that when it was on with my dad.
The one with is that the one with Michael C. Hall?
Yeah, Michael C. Hall and Peter Krause. Yeah.
Okay.
Really good show. Alan Ball, writer of American Beauty, wrote that show. Go into that knowing that. Go into that knowing that.
Is there some parts where you're like, oh, come on.
I would say the show in this culture hasn't. I mean, well, what am I saying? It hasn't aged well as far as like what's acceptable on television and what's not, but it's not there to like shock you or disturb you. It's there in the storytelling sense, if that makes whatever.
Yeah.
But it's great. Hey, now that the hair's settled and we're talking movies and TV shows, you and I.
Oh, hey there! Didn't see you walk in.
You and I went and saw a movie recently. Not together.
A couple movies recently.
Not together, of course. They would have thrown us out of the theater.
I brought my podcasting equipment, but they fucking took it all.
They don't like that. They don't like it.
Yeah,
they don't mind it at a Regal.
No, Regal's. They're like, hey, do you have a gun? And I said no. And they said, do you need one? And I said, I'll take one.
They're happy. They're just happy you're there. You know, they're
like,
just
here's a little BB gun. If you see a rat, go ahead and take care of that for us.
Like, someone remembered us. Here's a BB gun.
Yeah,
Thank you for remembering. And don't forget,
they said, don't shoot your eye out, kid. And I laughed.
And don't forget, you can come back to the Regals in October. We're showing A Christmas Story.
Yeah, we're always showing A Christmas Story in October. It's fucking ridiculous.
We went and saw Woke Superman. Woke Superman was good.
Yeah, fucking.
I really dug this. I really dug this trans Superman that they got going.
Yeah.
This homosexual
non-binary
homosexual Jimmy Olsen was dope. Bisexual Mr. Terrific, I felt was a little too much.
A little bit much, yeah.
I'm just kidding. None of that was in Superman. It turns out.
No, here's what's woke about it though.
What's woke about it?
Apparently, we missed it. Is that it's about an immigrant that has a tough time being an immigrant.
What?
Yeah, turns out it's the fucking story of Superman. You dumb shits.
What?
Yeah.
I always thought it was about. Hear me out. God sent His only Son to Earth.
Oh boy! All right. Pull up. I'd like to show you a little book about the subject matter.
Sorry. Guys, this is the second time we've tried to record this episode because yesterday I was going off the wall and...
I think we both got a little ribbled.
We both got a little ribbled. I started it, though.
No.
Ultimately,
it fed into me, and I...
The show's... The YouTube channel has my namesake, so ultimately it's on...
Yeah. But it's gonna be in the lost tapes eventually.
But
release that.
As you can see, no, I deleted it. I absolutely. But yeah, that was an example. That was an example of what it's like with just 1 foot off the wall, just 1 foot.
Yeah.
But no, Superman. It's always been this story. Comes from a planet. The only things that really change sometimes are like when he gets to Earth, how he gets to Earth, where he lands. This has all been covered. They've played with these ideas, the premise, so many times that they've changed the variables. Red Sun Superman. What if Superman landed in Russia instead of America and he's a communist? In I'm not going to spoil this movie. But
neither of us are going to spoil this movie this time.
But I mean, they do play with the variables of the basic premise. Do they not?
Yeah.
You know?
No.
It's been like this since the 1950s. I think this is a part of a bigger problem where the powers that be just won't let us all enjoy anything together. They want us divided on everything. They want us to get into our little fucking phones, get on Twitter, get on Reddit, get on Facebook, any social media you're on, and just argue with each other in comments, because that fuels whatever...
The discourse.
Fuels the discourse.
The distraction.
But it fuels your decision come November of the next voting year. It all drives up to you voting for something, and
yeah, but then you got like these shithead trolls like fucking Shapiro and Dean Cain. Dean Cain, who played Superman, and he's like, this Superman talks about being an immigrant a lot. Hey, bud, have you seen where you're Superman talking about being an immigrant?
Episode 6, season 1?
Yeah.
I believe. Episode 6, season 1? I don't know.
I don't know the exact.
I don't know the exact episode, but I know there's clips, there's footage out there.
I bet he wishes he could delete that like we deleted the last episode.
Here's the thing, Dean Cain,
Lois and Clark fame.
Dean Cain is under the assumption that he's a beloved Superman.
Yeah, see, that's a big issue.
Now, I'm not saying Dean Cain...
he's coming up in conversation.
I'm not saying...
He thinks he's at a round table of Supermen.
I'm not saying Dean Cain is not a good Superman. He wasn't bad and he wasn't ugly. But Dean Cain's under the impression we watched Lois and Clark for him. We really watched Lois and Clark because Terry Hatcher, at that time, maybe even still... is one of the best Lois Lanes to ever been portrayed on television. That, and you take the TV writing, which presented comic book lore in a family television drama style. Mwah.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like...
Dean Cain didn't have to do much.
No, all he had to do was fucking smile and shut the fuck up, but he didn't do that, did he? No, Terry Hatcher, I will not sit here and have any hate for Terry Hatcher. Love Terry Hatcher.
I will for Desperate Housewives. I thought that show was annoying, and I actually thought that show was bad for America. Go ahead.
I don't remember much of it. My mom and sister watched a lot of it, and I would kind of come in and out, and I didn't really get what was going. Like, was it a soap opera?
I just hit my inhaler on stream. No limits today.
Fucking
no
bad boy
today.
Podcasting over here. I'm
no
gonna hit
limits
my inhaler.
Today. Uh huh. Let's hit our inhaler, baby. Asthma.
What? What's up, baby? No, I don't know what Desperate Housewives was.
It was a stupid show. It was a stupid show.
Was it a soap opera?
According to YouTube, our demographic is 100% men. So let's not even. Let's not
fucking worry about it.
Let's not fucking worry about it.
I could talk about Terry Hatcher all day though. Evil Longoria too on that show.
But also it had just a great ensemble.
Evil Longoria.
A great ensemble. It did not have Evil Longoria. It had a great ensemble.
Desperate Housewives totally had Evil Longoria.
No, not Lois and Clark. I'm talking about Lois and Clark. Lois and Clark had a great ensemble. Dean Cain. If we had to put him on a list of Supermen that were... I mean, there are voice actors that did a better job than Dean Cain.
Tom Daly.
The dude from Wings? Tim Daly?
Tim Daly?
Was he Superman?
Tim Daly. Yeah, he was animated Superman.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Wings, baby. Wings. Can
you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
I couldn't hear myself.
No, you're right. You're right. Sorry, that whole threw me off. But Dean Cain is...
I accidentally hit the mute button, so just in case you missed that, Tim Daly.
What I really hate about this whole Dean Cain thing, though, is it's politicized it, and now you got people who weren't going to see the movie anyway that they were either Zack Snyder fans, or they're just moviegoer, like they don't see those type of movies. They don't see superhero movies or whatever.
I
You know what
mean,
I mean?
but what else are you going to see at the movies right now? What's going on? Let's take a quick
I
look.
mean, I mean, no, no, there
Let's
are
take a
other
let's
movies.
take a live
There, no,
let's take a live
I'm
look.
sure there are other movies out there. I'm not trying to discourage or
No,
look
I'm not
down.
either. Ooh, look, my local theater is showing Galaxy Quest. That's a good flick.
I mean, you can always go see Galaxy Quest, but
Yeah.
like,
Oh, Jurassic World Rebirth.
if I had to pick between Superman and Jurassic World Rebirth, I'd pick Superman. But I could see
How
how
about
some
between
people.
Superman and F1 the movie?
I still don't know what F1 is about. Is that about racing or is that about
I'm
Brad
guessing it's
Pitt?
just Brad Pitt chewing gum and fucking sitting
It,
in a
it
driver's
it looks
seat.
like Brad Pitt just chewing gum. It just that's all it
Yeah, it looks like
is.
him just chewing gum and sitting in a driver's seat for
Just
2 hours.
chewing gum
28
and
years later,
being an
hard pass.
asshole.
Sorry.
28 years later has been out, so everybody's that's gonna see it is pretty much seeing it at this
No,
point.
I'm not gonna see it. How to
Um,
Train Your Dragon. I actually heard that was pretty good, but I'm not gonna see it. It's not my demographic.
don't yeah. It's the live action, so it's made to the live
Yeah,
action
but here's
for
the
your
thing: is
demographic.
that it's actually written and directed by the guy that did the original, and
Okay.
that doesn't happen a lot with live action adaptations. So that's cool to see. And I didn't see the fucking original, so fucking why would I care?
I don't like
It is what I'm
dragons.
saying is Superman is out and it's really good, and
It's
there's
really good.
nothing else out. So go to the movies.
Just an
Let's all
honest,
go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies.
non-biased, live in the middle, will die in the middle. I don't go with the woke shit. I don't also go with the
Yeah, you're a little biased here, though, bud.
I'm not biased. I'm not biased at all. I never like look, Superman is one of those characters I never really
You were
cared
psyched
for.
for this movie from the jump.
I was psyched because it's my favorite writer director James Gunn.
That's a
And
bias.
but I watch his stuff, like I try to find stuff wrong with his movies. I really do. I can't find anything wrong with him. Now, that's not to say that there's nothing wrong with it, that there's absolutely nothing wrong with his movies. I'm sure
Yeah, there's a
somebody.
couple pacing issues, but
Sure, and I can admit that. But like the man delivers, as far as I'm concerned.
here's the thing, though, is like
I was
there's a
going into
point.
this with
This hasn't
what?
happened a lot recently, but like maybe it's just my old age. But when I'm at a movie and I have to pee, I don't fucking care what's happening on that screen. I'm gonna go pee. I didn't want to leave to go pee during this
I
film.
had the same
I was
thing
like,
happen to me.
I was like, I'm gonna hold it. This fucking rips right now.
I had the
I'm
same thing
loving
happen to
it.
me.
Ba da ba ba ba. I'm loving this.
I had
And
I had the highest expectations for this because I'd heard everything,
yeah,
read these good reviews. So to say I'm biased, yeah, you could say that, but I went in there with the highest expectation. Okay, Superman needs to be like this. There needs to be this. I want to see this. I want to see that, and it delivered on every
well,
wish and request that I wanted personally.
also, I think a big thing is that me and you are not fueled by bias, but we are fueled by haters. And the Snyder fans came out in droves to troll this fucking movie and talk about how fucking whack it was because it wasn't Zack Snyder doing it.
I don't
And it's
think.
like
I don't think. Well, I just want to
it didn't fuel you a little bit.
slight correction. I don't. I'm not fueled by hate. Hate. I hate that term. I hate that term. I'm a hater of the term haters. Look, there's always going to be people that aren't
You
rooting
know what I'm
for
talking
it.
about, though.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Snyder fans and everything, but I don't want to give off this impression that that I give a shit.
Okay. No. That's fair.
I do not
But
give a
it,
shit.
but it
Others,
instilled a
bitch.
curiosity.
The others, motherfucker.
The others.
Ben Linus,
What a wash.
motherfucker.
What is that? A lost shirt? I don't know what you're talking
That is a
about.
Lost shirt, and the Lost fans know. The Lost fans know. Arr!
That was terrible.
I just got a couple more haters from that. As you know what I
Yeah,
did.
I'm one of them.
I don't give a shit. But no, Snyder fans do make the movie. Snyder fans have made the superhero movie genre and just every movie that comes out. They have made it a nightmare to actually really see if a movie
Untenable.
is good or not. Because I mean, it's time to get over it. And
I mean, you want to talk about a bias, though.
these are grown ass adults, men. These are grown ass men who can't get over it.
And
And
here's the thing: is like I don't hate every Zack Snyder movie. I thought Watchmen wasn't bad.
I don't hate Man of Steel, but the idea that someone can't do it better is fucking ridiculous. Like the idea that Zack Snyder was the guy when there was a clear division.
I'm a firm believer that it was more Henry Cavill that they were backing than than Zack Snyder.
I guess, and for that, yeah,
because there's a bunch of
Superman.
nerd boy homophobes that are like just fucking horned up for that dude, just bricked up about him.
Well,
Just
a
existing.
lot of homophobia is a lot of inside.
Oh yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. They're showing their fucking hand a little bit
Trying
when
to-
they're like,
trying to-
I want to see Henry Cavill's sweaty abs on that screen, or I'm not gonna show up.
Trying to
And
resist
also,
kissing.
was it David Corn Sweat?
That's why they watch. That's why they watch
He looked a
UFC.
lot like fucking.
That's why they watch UFC because it's the closest thing.
Yeah,
It's the closest.
and that's
thing.
why I watch UHF.
It's the closest thing to homosexual
That one
sex that they
scene
can watch. Like seriously, the
Where
ultimate.
he's dressed up as Rambo and he's all sweaty.
Look, you want
Weird
to
Al.
make somebody tap in a UFC ring.
Make him watch UHF.
Put your dick in their butt. That'll make
You're
it
not-
tap.
you're not going along with me on the
Sodomy,
UHF
woman. Because
are you?
I'm trying to get in my good sodomy joke here. Okay, I'm trying to get in a good joke about sodomy, and you're
And
fucking
then
it
Michael
up.
Richards shows up and tries to sell you something for this neat watch.
You're making some type of reference I haven't understood to this point.
Have you not seen the film UHF?
Oh no, you're still on the UHF reference. I thought you made
Yeah,
it.
I'm still. Yeah,
I thought
Michael
you went to
Richards is in that
UHF
flick.
to something. Okay.
No, Michael Richards is in that flick. God damn it, watch UHF. It's a good fucking
I
movie.
haven't seen it in fucking years.
Well, watch it.
No,
Shit.
because I'm waiting to see the new Superman movie on my TV now.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna wait. So
I watched a recent film on my TV recently.
what'd you watch?
I watched Sinners on HBO Max.
How was Sinners?
It was good. It was good. It was From Dusk Till Dawn, set in Georgia in like 1940s.
So the costumes in Sinners were gonna be the costumes in Blade. So
They
you
sure were,
basically saw Blade.
Which also doesn't make sense to me because I don't know. Maybe I've been poisoned by the Blade films that I've seen.
I feel
where everyone dresses like they're in a techno rave.
I feel
in
sorry.
1996.
I feel sorry for Mahershala Ali. I feel really bad.
Yeah,
for
that sucks. I was so fucking psyched on that.
Bro, first of all, they couldn't find a good director, and then Wesley Snipes pops up in Deadpool and Wolverine, and then it's just over. It's
and
just
fucking
over.
ruins it. And he's like, "I'm the only Blade," and it's like, "All right."
It's not even that. It's the response to seeing Wesley Snipes again, just audience reaction, and that shit happens in wrestling. That shit happens. It just happens.
Yeah, really fucking broke up the band on that one.
It really, I mean, I was really interested, but then again, they couldn't find a decent director for that.
And then they're still talking about making this movie. Like, fucking, it's not happening.
It's
guys.
not. They sold the costumes.
It's not gonna
man.
happen. Yeah, they sold the costumes. It's not happening. It's a bummer. Blade rules.
Sinners isn't my type of movie because it's got Haley Steinfeld in it, and I find her annoying.
Oh boy, you and this fucking Haley Steinfeld shit.
I'm sorry.
Then you didn't like Hawkeye?
I loved Hawkeye.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was pretty prominent in that.
You know who else was? Kingpin. So that's why that was that show. That's why I watched it. I
Okay.
wanted to see Kingpin because I had a feeling that
Contrarian Dan doesn't like Haley Steinfeld.
I'm just kidding, Haley Steinfeld. I really wanted Brooks to call me a contrarian. I was like, I bet I could make him call him if I had
Yeah,
go after
you
Haley
can
Steinfeld.
fucking twist my fucking knobs all day, bud.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
And so can you, Haley Steinfeld. For
Oh
the-
my god.
for
Here
the-
we go.
For the low price of $49.95, I will give you Brooks.
Yeah. And I will say that you were really good in that film. I thought you did really good. And you know what? Michael B. Jordan did really good.
Michael B. Jordan is good in everything he does. I like Michael B. Jordan.
He is. No, he is. But
Um,
like he plays dual roles. He plays twins in this movie.
I really liked. There was this thing he did at a Diddy party. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up from the court case.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, he's listed. He's listed in the Diddy Party
She
stuff.
is
Him, Kid Cudi, and Mike Myers.
Jonathan Majors.
But actually, let me correct myself. I believe Michael B. Jordan might have been involved because of a jealousy thing. Not that he was in a Diddy Party thing. Like Diddy was jealous of him because Cassie was talking to him.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I was just
yeah, you
making.
can't just be like, oh, he was in a Diddy party.
No, I was just making a joke, a
but,
terrible joke. I'm sorry, Michael B. Jordan, friend of the show.
Oh.
Also, Michael Jordan, friend of
Yeah,
the show.
Michael Jordan and Michael B. Jordan, both number 23, weirdly enough. But what I was going to bring up regarding Superman
Yes,
is
back to Superman.
I realized that I fucking love Nicholas Holt, man. I got fucking
Great
rips.
That's another thing about this movie. Everyone is born to play their role. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everyone just seems...
I've never seen Miss Maisel, but I bet she kills it in that.
That's why I said
program.
That's why I said Terry Hatcher might be, because Rachel Brosnahan is making a great case.
She's stubborn and she's
being one of the greatest Lois Lane.
Looks
the part. Looks the part.
She looks like Lois Lane.
Doesn't just look like Lois Lane.
She's a hard reporter.
Looks like an animated Lois Lane. Like, that's what's creepy.
Yeah, she's got a very expressive face.
A very expressive face, just very animated. Jimmy Olsen is another good character in there. Brings much needed comedy relief, and that's another thing.
Without much like forced jokes either. It's mostly just like background humor.
Yeah. Yeah, and
it's really interesting how they utilize that character.
That's what people were worried about when James Gunn kind of took over with
that we were going to get like some real Guardians of the Galaxy type shtick.
But like at the same time, James Gunn introduced that into these superhero movies. Not a lot of people remember that.
Well, he ruined a lot of Marvel movies by fucking introducing that.
Because they weren't
they wanted to copy it.
They weren't hiring James Gunn to do the writing. See, James Gunn has this sense of humor that only James Gunn can do, right? But he knows how to...
that trauma humor.
He knows how to pump the brakes on it a little bit and make it, like what you said, part of the background. And Superman movie, it absolutely did that. Even Lex Luthor has a funny line or two. But it's more like...
Yeah, I saw some review where someone was like, I think it was a critic review. It was like, all the jokes didn't land in the theater when I watched it. And I was like, we all had a pretty good laugh at all the jokes.
I mean, yeah, some jokes land, some jokes don't land. But, like, it's not a movie about jokes. You know what I mean? Like, you're going in there
also,
saying...
James Gunn, when in an interview, he was talking. He's like, well, this is my first superhero movie. And they were like, what do you mean? He's like, well, Guardians of the Galaxy, that's a bunch of space adventurers.
Ensemble class, yeah.
Suicide Squad was a bunch of anti-heroes. He's like, this is my first superhero movie. Like, I've never really done any movies about...
Super is just based on his divorce. Super is not even
Oh, yeah.
You know what
but
I mean?
Super was also not... That was just a dude. That was just Rainn Wilson being a dude.
But like one of the most amazing things about this, I think, like even if it didn't have jokes, it had crypto, and crypto would have been enough.
Crypto is a joke. Hold on. Let me back that sentence up.
Shut your
crypto
fucking mouth.
Is his own punchline every time, and that's based off of James Gunn's dog. He wanted to involve it because it
is James Gunn's dog. It's James Gunn's dog with a bunch of special effects on it. Yeah.
Okay, that's good because like my wife was like. She was like, I know that's CGI, but I'm really attached to this dog. And I was like, yeah, no.
So yeah,
I get it.
Uzo, I believe his dog name. It might be something. It's whatever. His dog. They took it. It's a different colored dog, right? Took a still of it, 3D, whatever. Put him in. Turned him white. Grew out the hair, and then with the actual jumping clips, so with the clips where he's doing dog stuff, they took real video from James Gunn's phone. Captured it like that. So that scene.
So his dog's really a dick.
Yeah, that scene where he's really jumping on Superman at the beginning. We've all seen it because it's in the trailer. That's based on a video of James Gunn's dog messing with the cat.
I love
that. That's taken from. Yeah.
Like, it's got so much personality in it. Like it's got so much personality. I haven't felt that close to a dog since Homeward Bound and tell you what, I'm not
Okay.
watching that fucking movie again.
I'm never watching the Homeward Bound movies again. As an
No,
adult.
I don't know.
Never.
Can you imagine if they fucking like sat us down as kids and they're like, check this out. Look at this dumb dog stuck in a pit in the middle of San Francisco. It's like, I hate this.
Look at these pets without homes.
Yeah,
Well,
look at these unhomed pets. And then like they find and they're like, "Oh, yay, you found us." And it's like, "Hey, where were you, dick?" You were like, "Hey, I think all three of our animals are missing." And then you were just like, well, on to San Francisco, I guess. Get him what? Get it right.
new bad paper, even MTV. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a dog that needs to come home now. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, just know that I'll be enjoying San Francisco. All right.
I get the connection now. Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. God,
But that second movie where Shadow is like, just leave me in this mud pit to die. And
we're really hitting these out of the park today, these references to these.
Yeah, these fucking sweet 90s references.
So, final review of Superman, I give it 5 out of 5 stars. 2 years ago when James Gunn was hired, I told my wife, we got to buy 10 more shares of Warner Brothers. James Gunn is not only going to save the DC Universe live action, he's going to turn Warner Brothers around, and that's exactly what he's done 2 years later. This is 5 out of 5 stars. Hit every expectation, and there are things in this movie I can't say right now because we're trying to keep it spoiler-free, but that leads me to believe we are headed for the DC event Planetary. Even more. I'm not going to say why, but I watch this movie and I go, okay, it's very possible that this leads to this and this leads to this. And if it doesn't end up being that, cool. At least I'm getting an authority movie.
I think we're in for something fun regardless. Because I mean he's really letting a lot of directors and screenwriters off their leash.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great entry to the DC. And here's a big thing for me is that it's not an origin story. We start pretty well in.
You're just in. Yeah. Just
my
in a
wife
Superman
is
adventure.
My wife is not a Superman fan, and so there was a little catching up for her. But it wasn't uncomfortable for people who aren't like Superman fans. You can figure out the context pretty quick.
Superman has never been my guy in DC. Always a Batman guy. Now I'd watch the Superman stuff just because this was the first Superman. Nothing taking anything away from Christopher Reeve or Tom Welling or just any of the Superman that you guys might have grown up with. I just never had someone make me care about Superman until this movie.
It felt human.
Like, you're dropped into, like, imagine if you just watched a DC animated movie. That's it. That's what it felt like. It felt like a DC animated movie, live action. I'm in the middle of a universe. Fuck it, here's what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not building up to a certain universe like Marvel. I'm already in it. There's so much shit in this universe going down, and you can watch Creature Commando to get, like, the pre-stuff. This movie is the big launching point of, oh shit, this universe has this and that and all this shit.
Yeah, it's already in motion.
The only thing that could tamper the consistency of this universe and the continuity is the fact that Suicide Squad and Peacemaker Season 1 are technically not a part of the lore. When I showed you that, you were kind of like...
Well, both of us kind of were like, hold up.
Yeah.
Wait, no, and we were both kind of confused because... we were trying to figure out this timeline, and I'm sure he's got it figured out, but like he's kind of using a lot of, that's
faded
another dimension, and it's like, all right, can we not
in the simple
do that?
terms? In the simple terms, the events of Suicide Squad and Peacemaker Season 1 happened in the DCEU. These shows were wrapped and in post-production when James Gunn got hired to be the head of the DCU. So these shows were set up for the DCEU. Now, so what James Gunn is saying now is that they are of a fragmented memory, which means basically these events happened, but certain things were different because it's in another universe. He said basically Peacemaker Season 2 will be a explanation of it all. Will kind of put everything in motion put everything together. So there is that worry. But you know what, man? He just took a superhero movie, something he'd never done before, and probably made it one of the greatest superhero movies, in my opinion. One of the
And
greatest
also,
superhero
like,
movies made.
I was sitting on my chair, my fucking dad chair, the one you sit in.
Yeah.
And I was like looking out the window, and my wife was like, "What are you thinking about?" And I was like, "Man, just thinking
Superman.
about. I'm thinking about. Oh, I was thinking about like, what's Batman gonna be like now? What's Wonder Woman gonna be like now? What
Yeah.
would Green? Because it like it what I wouldn't I never think of a Batman movie that was. I would think more in the realm of the animated series. That is, it's still kind of dark and gritty, but it's got this color and flair to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or like, who would be the Joker? Would he even do the Joker, or would
I
he do
don't think he
something like?
would.
I feel like he would do like Calendar Man or something stupid like that. Calendar Man would be fun.
I think he'd do some obscure ones, but what we haven't seen in live action, I mean, we have seen him in Gotham, but no one's
Be like
done it.
Zaws or something.
No one's done it in the movies. No, we've seen Saws. Liam Neeson, Court of Owls.
Not Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, Liam Neeson.
No, no, Zaz, the serial killer.
Oh, Victor Zaz. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was done in Gotham. That was done in Gotham as
Oh,
well.
was it? Yeah, but that's Gotham.
I'm saying Court of Owls has also been
Some
done in
CW
Gotham.
bullshit.
But Court of Owls would be very
Cool.
fucking
Court of
good.
Owls would be very cool. I'd watch the fuck out of that.
And it would be a different, like, it would be the perfect opposite to the Superman to have Batman dealing with the Court of Owls, because Superman lives in a city run by like tech and everything, but everyone pretty much in that city, it's not like a corrupt city. You know what I mean? It's got evil people trying to get in there.
Metropolis?
Yeah, Metropolis.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
a
yeah,
corrupt place, but people are trying to make it. Whereas this Batman would live in the absolute most corrupt fucking place ever. It'd be the opposite.
But that's the thing is like, and without spoiling anything, there are major things happening in Metropolis on a daily basis.
Yes.
That are of a major event
Yes.
level. So I can
Yes.
only imagine what the fuck is going on in Gotham,
So, like,
which is the most corrupt and dark place.
Court of Owls hasn't been touched in a movie universe. I feel like you could do Victor
And I'm
Zsasz.
sure Gotham handled it really well.
I'm sure you could do Victor Zsasz as a small time character in a live action movie, but the big bad.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
they
what
could,
we're wondering.
They could shoehorn him in somewhere.
There's 200 minutes somewhere, but as far as big bads go, let's do
Or at least like a Calendar Man reference.
let's do the Court of Owls. Let's do the Court of Owls because it hasn't been done before. And if I see another Joker, I think Matt Reeves is doing a Joker, at least in his third movie.
I mean, I think we can safely do Batman Part 1 spoilers, but it was Barry Keoghan, and it was.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
I mean, I'm interested because he's doing the Scott Snyder, and that's what makes me believe it.
But it also, I mean, it
But
seems
he's
like
doing
he
the
was
Scott
setting
Snyder
it up
Joker.
for helping Batman while he's in arc, sort of like Hannibal Lecter style, like being
Sure.
like, "What would you do, Batman?"
I mean, but that relationship, that part only got expressed in live action movie universe through The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger and Christian Bale talking.
yeah. The detainment scene.
But at the time, Heath Ledger's Joker, I want to say, was more Alan Moore, Grant Morrison, whereas Barry
Yeah, it was very Alan
Keoghan's
Moore, wasn't it?
Barry Keoghan's looks like it's that Scott Snyder
Well,
Batman
also,
comic where he
we
peels
have-
his face off and shit.
Because we also have Clayface, which is going to be a body horror movie, a rated R body horror movie.
Yeah.
I'm
all
psyched for
in
that.
that universe. The Lanterns coming out. We're gonna see
Yeah.
more Nathan Fillion and Guy Gardner. Peacemaker season 2, of course. Wasn't there another
Great
show?
show.
Wasn't there another show coming?
They announced one.
Oh no, yeah. There's a new. So he also announced DCU plans 2 movies and 2 TV shows a year from here on out. So we're getting.
I like that.
So the Lanterns, Peacemaker season 2, all this year. Supergirl starts the trend next year.
Yes.
And Supergirl will be around the same time as Superman was this time next year. And
I saw this TikTok, and it was it was this girl. It was like that fucking, sappy fucking TikTok music, and it said like, "You seem happy," and it said, "Me." That's because I was in the new Superman movie, and it was a girl dressed as Supergirl, and I was like, "Well, that's weird." But and then it turns out it was a girl who played an extra in the movie. She was just like shown in one shot, and
I'd
then
brag about
like
that. I'd brag about that though.
I'd brag about that too, but I wouldn't make a TikTok about it.
I'd make a TikTok about it. I'd make a TikTok. I'd make an Instagram reel. I'd mention it here on the podcast, and I would just
Yeah.
loop it over and over and over again
Yeah.
for an hour.
And it would just be that shot
It
of
would just
you.
be that shot of me going, I was in Superman. I was in Superman. We got to move on. We got to move on.
Yeah.
We're 40 minutes in.
I know, we talked about Superman for so fucking long.
Hey, our favorite pop stars in the news again.
Hell yeah.
Jojo Seaweed. That's not a derogatory nickname. You want to know why I call her Jojo Seaweed? Because
Of course I do.
she's like seaweed in music. She's in this vast ocean of music, and she exists in there. Yet every time people see her, they hate her. Just like seaweed.
Yeah, yeah. Or if like she just shows up, it's like, oh god, get out of here.
Listen, I have nothing against her. Her music is not my demographic.
It's not our demographic, is it?
I understand that when she pops up online, she does cringe and embarrassing stuff. Now, the internet's getting onto her about her new song, which is a cover, the newest addition to her catalog, Betty Davis Eyes, originally done by Kim Carnes from 1981. And she is catching a lot of shit because apparently her voice ruins the song, Brooks. Apparently it's her voice that ruins the song. And I just want to...
Her voice ruins that song.
Her voice ruins that song. I just want to ask the general public a question. Why are we pretending Kim Carnes had a good voice?
Thank you.
Why are we pretending Kim Carnes is like some Janis Joplin of our music history? Why are we... Name the other Kim Carnes song. Go ahead.
Yeah, name that other Kim Carnes song.
Oh, you can't. Did you know the last time Kim Carnes was viral, it was when Michael Jackson was looking at her, Cyndi Lauper, and Huey Lewis with disdain for singing We Are the World off key? That was the last time we talked about her. Now all of a sudden you want to bash Jojo Siwa? Because
she's coming out with these guns blazing. Like, all right, Kim Carnes.
And Kim Carnes' reaction to it was worse, I felt. I have a quote from her, Brooks. You want to read the quote? Now, she posted, she didn't mention Jojo Siwa's cover, but this post happened while everybody was talking about the cover. She posted her 1981 music video for Betty Davis Eyes and said, "There is a difference between singing a song and embodying it."
There's a difference between covering a song and bodying it. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm forever grateful to be the voice behind this one, Betty Davis Eyes. Okay, Kim, just be happy that someone's doing it.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Just be happy that someone remembered.
Here's the bombshell of it. That's not Kim Carnes' song.
Bum, bum, bum!
She performed it. It was written by Jackie DeShannon and Donna Weiss, and it was performed in 1974, which was like 7 years before Kim Carnes came out with her version of it.
These people with gravelly voices that aren't Miley Cyrus or the lead singer of Smash Mouth, they just better feel lucky that you have a music contract. You know?
Yeah.
That's it.
Like Miley Cyrus can pull it off. Like, but
hey, you
she
know
doesn't.
what? Let's let JoJo Siwa just be a kid. Let's just let her be a kid.
Like, and that's another thing that it's like really annoying is that people are like, oh, she's straight now. Okay. Oh, now she's queer. Now she's straight. It's like, yeah, she's 21 or 22. Like, let her figure her shit out, dog.
Can you imagine if everyone's college experience was up for sexual judgment?
Yeah, by every older gentleman on Facebook,
or just like jealous, envious woman.
That's that fucking woke bullshit that we were talking about earlier. That's just like people trying to get a rise out of it. Like, oh, so she's coming out as
I will
straight.
say, Mickey.
Yeah, fuck, it's a kid. Leave her alone.
Mickey Rourke did say 3 days in here with me, you won't be a lesbian anymore, and he was kind of right. He did end up being right.
Yeah, he was right.
We were under the assumption that he thought we were he was talking about. We thought he was talking
he
about.
was just a soothsayer in that.
He is just a
like,
coked up wizard.
You will not be straight in 3 days. Partly because of me, but it won't be with me.
He did do that. He did do that as he said it.
He did do that, yeah. Which was
everybody,
weird.
That's Jedi mind trick. That's
a Jedi mind trick. And if anyone's a Jedi, it's definitely Mickey fucking Rourke. Well, I also thought it was funny because he looks like a very tired old lesbian.
You have to when you have that much force power.
Yeah.
It transforms you. The power of the Force is so great. You see what it did to, Samuel L. Jackson did that to Palpatine, but Palpatine was going to look like that either way, just the Force.
Instead of a lightsaber, you get a fucking Volvo.
So yeah, I guess that's the point of that segment. Jojo Siwa, it seems like
same thing we had to say about Justin Bieber. It's like,
and he's doing
alone.
And they did, and now he's doing great for himself. Has a new album coming out. Got Scooter Braun paid all of. Look, if JoJo Siwa has accepted that she's like the online cringe thing, if she it seems like she's embraced it.
Hey, she's getting them clicks.
It seems like she's just totally embraced it. Power to her. But when it comes to just like, if she's out drunk at Disney World again, okay. If she's saying that she wants to make pop gay, okay. She's gonna be the first gay pop singer, okay. Then let's make fun. Okay. If that's what she wants. But when she just puts out a song and it's just her voice and, auto-tune did go to work. Auto-tune did go to work. But
here's my thing about that. I think there's a big difference between auto-tune and using auto-tune as a tool to distort your voice, a la Kanye West 808s and Heartbreaks.
Sure.
Right? Like, I think, or T-Pain. T-Pain's a great singer.
T-Pain's a great
singer, but he used it to modulate beyond like the actual auto tuning to make it sound like he's like a fun robot. And that's fine.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's not good. It doesn't help the song.
Sure, but guess what?
But that's also because it's a bad song. It's not a good song.
It's not a good song, but also I will say, going back to 1981, Kim Carnes could have used some autotune on that. Boom. It all comes full circle. It all comes full circle. People that bitch about
I feel like we're better equipped as men in our 30s to bash on Kim Carnes than we are to stand up for Jojo Siwa.
I mean, I'm just stand up for her because,
Well, we're doing both. We can do both. It's fine.
If Kim Carnes had come out with Betty Davis eyes today, we wouldn't have made fun of her for her voice.
I wouldn't put it past her to fucking bring it back out.
I mean, she
fucking would.
She fucking shared it in a post to fucking throw shade at a 22-year-old girl. So go fuck yourself.
Well, yeah, because she didn't have anything else going on.
Got nothing going on. Got nothing to do.
Yeah, what do you fucking
go to the casino? That's
Stevie Nicks.
Go to the casino. That's where all the women your age are going. All the men your age.
Oh, you went to the casino recently for your anniversary?
I did. We went last night. I was the lucky one. Like, I was the lucky one last night.
Heyo!
I was hitting. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Nice, dude.
I didn't even mean it like that.
Well, you put the ball on the tee and I knocked it out of the park. I don't know.
This is a fucking family podcast.
You would have done the same fucking thing.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would have, and I respect it. But now
I was hitting it.
I was okay. So my wife and I, we have these 2 slot machines that we love, called Yardbirds and Planet Moolah.
I got a couple slot machines on them.
But we played those slot machines in like Texas, Oklahoma, Southern casinos, right? So we're looking around.
Orange?
No. No.
Me and my wife went to a casino in Orange one time and it went really bad, but we got a couple free beers.
So we're looking around this casino for our 2 slot machines that we love, Yardbirds and Planet Moolah. And we love them so much because they got so many bonus games. It's easy to walk away when you're up. But they had the sequels to the slot machines, Yardbirds 2 and Secret Invaders from Planet Moolah. And I was doing really well on slot machines last night. I was doing insanely well.
Were you like an old Asian lady with
Oh,
going
dude.
between the two?
Dude, I was stuck on Yardbirds 2. I was like up $80. But as much money as I won, the wife lost. Cuz she was
Oh, you were leveling out.
Yeah, no, so we walked away. We broke even. I mean, they gave us like a free $40 for signing up for the casino because you have to sign up for like a
What?
little card. Yeah, you got it. Casinos now, you sign up
Like
for
a
a little
Dave and
membership.
Buster's?
Yeah, but it's free because I mean, of course it is because you're gambling.
Yeah.
But they gave
'cause
you.
why would I fucking pay money to fucking pay you money?
But
Fuck that.
they give you free $20 each card, so we had a free $40. So we technically lost 40 free dollars, whatever. But we had an amazing time. You have a casino story? Do you have a? I've got a couple.
Yeah, we were driving back from Baton Rouge, and it's like the dead of the night, and right before we got to the Texas border, because there's no casinos in Texas, as you know. I'm sure the audience might not know, or they do. But we were like, let's fucking hit a casino. you
Yeah.
know?
Feeling
We
lucky.
go in there. We go in there. The place smells like fucking stale Pall Malls. And it's like a casino that had a horse track attached to it.
I'm
So
glad
it
you
was a real
I'm glad you said
dirtbag
that.
spot.
I'm glad you said that about the smoke because I totally forgot. But last night at the casino, it had a smoking area and a non-smoking area, but the non-smoking area just smelled like the smoking area. It's like, what are we doing? 'Cause it's all in the
it's like,
same
what do
room.
we fucking do?
It's all-
Dude, so that's like when you'd go to it. Oh my god. So kids these fucking days will never know when you go into a Denny's. You're like, this whole place smells like a smoking area. What are we even doing? There's no guards anywhere.
Even when
It's
they
not
move
like
the
an
smoking
airport where they
outside,
make you a
it's
big glass coffin.
Denny still smells like Marlboro Lights, even though the smoking's outside.
I went to a Waffle House on my birthday a couple years ago, and I was like, this whole place smells like stale cigarettes, and I love it here. Do you ever get nostalgic about that smell though?
It's the
I do.
Waffle House smell, dude.
It's okay. So my mom, God rest her soul, she was a waitress at this truck stop diner, real Roseanne style kind of thing.
I was gonna say, I think you're lying.
No, why
and
do you
just-
think I like that fucking show?
No. Okay, that makes sense. No, I thought you were about to lie and then describe a sitcom.
Seriously, like my whole life, she was this waitress at a truck stop diner. So that's she was a smart mouth waitress at a truck stop diner. So I would sit there and they would make me Mickey Mouse pancakes, and then one of her friends who was also named Patty would give me a Game Boy Color to play Lion King, and it
Awesome.
smelled like cigarettes and fucking old coffee. So I love that smell. I
Fair
love the
enough.
smell of like, hey, there was cigarettes in here at one point. So sometimes I'll go to like a dive bar and I'm like, somebody was smoking cigarettes in here. I love that. I call it that inside cigarette smell, and I want to make a cologne that smells like inside cigarettes.
You know what my comfort smell is?
Is it inside cigarettes?
No. I haven't experienced it in a long time, but I was just thinking what would make me just glow.
Yeah.
The smell of a Discovery Zone.
What's the Discovery Zone?
That plastic tubing smell of a
Oh, like a play place?
yeah, but like you know what I mean, how Discovery Zone smelled. You know what I mean?
I don't know what the fuck a Discovery Zone is.
Just like the tubing of that place, you go inside and the way that tubing smells.
What is a Discovery Zone? I don't know what that.
You don't
place
know what a
is.
Discovery Zone is? Oh, that was
Obviously not. I've said
shit.
it 4 times.
Oh shit! Well, Discovery Zone. Maybe there was other franchises like Leaps and Bounds, and but it's basically it was Chuck E. Cheese times 1,000. All right, you'd walk into this place, and yeah, you could have your birthday parties there and everything, but it would have like a huge play place of tubing that went all over the building. So like
like the plastic tubing of like a McDonald's play place.
yeah, but
like that
but
PVC.
better built, like better
Okay.
structurally
Safer.
Yeah, and then and some places would have like
it didn't smell like diapers.
It didn't smell like diapers. It would have like a rope, like a rope spider web that you get out of the tube and you'd be like up in the air, like up on like
Oh yeah. Like the
And they'd
net
have
places.
laser tag, and they'd have like arcades and stuff. One of those type of places. But the main attraction was the big tubing play place.
Yeah, like the general hamster wheel kind of
Yeah,
thing.
and it was like
Yeah.
$10 a kid or something shit like that. It was fucking crazy.
Wow,
Like,
you could buy a kid for $10?
yeah,
Fuck yeah.
some
I
some
like
of
this.
those
Where's
places.
this at?
Dude, this was a business idea shut down a long time ago. Dave and Buster's probably took over the market on that, and they don't even have tubes.
Oh my God. Oh fuck. We could bring this up. I didn't even think about it. So last night my wife was telling me, she said, oh, so they're opening up Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
Yeah. Chucky knew.
And I said, "Oh, do you mean Dave and Buster's?" And she was like, "Shit, guess you're right. That's a Dave and Buster's." I was like, "Yeah, it's a Dave and Buster's."
Yeah, but I can tell you why they did it. So many
Hmm.
fucking adults fighting in a Chuck E. Cheese around the country
Yeah, they're
every
already
year.
fighting in Chuck E. Cheese.
Just make a new type of Chuck
They
E.
were like,
Cheese
just,
for adults so they
but
can fight in there.
They already serve buckets of beer to adults at Chuck E. Cheese.
I would say they stopped doing that because if you stop doing that, it lures more adults over to your adult Chuck E. Cheese. So, and plus,
Oh, well, then you're gonna lose
cut
your
down
Chuck
the
E. Cheese.
fights.
How is Chuck E. Cheese still a thing? Like extant fucking business.
Kids.
Yeah, but like their mascot's a rat.
I mean, dude, we used to watch 4 teenage turtles fight humans with a rat guiding them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. And honestly,
But I'm saying, like, do you think that's cross generational?
Honestly,
That like
no.
nowadays kids are like, cool, a rat is walking around
Well,
here and
but
he's getting
Chuck-
my parents drunk.
Chuck E. Cheese has lasted because at some point, I don't remember what year it was, they shifted to the cheapest form of that type of genre of business. They switched to the cheapest so that kids could come in and have a good time. So, I mean, it's still the cheapest form of children's entertainment out there as far as the live going experience with the arcades and stuff like that.
I mean, did you hear about the 2020 thing with Chuck E. Cheese? Sorry, I've got entertainment now. He said somebody say rats.
The dog woke up.
Yeah,
What do I
he's
gotta
like,
do?
"Oh, what's up?"
What do I gotta do? There's
He's
a
like, "What's
rat.
up?"
I gotta go hunt a rat. What are we talking about?
I'm gonna go back to sleep. Just want to let you know. No, but like in 2020, like Chuck E. Cheese got on that ghost kitchen vibe, and they were like creating fake kitchens, under names like Pizza Tommy or whatever, and it was just Chuck E. Cheese selling their terrible pizzas through DoorDash and shit. And so
That's
like,
weird.
have you seen this? Like,
No.
Applebee's is doing this. They're still doing this. Like, there's if I go on my
And so it's ghost
Uber.
businesses. So it's basically corporate,
So what
already
they're doing is
established corporations.
They're disguising their shitty food under the name of like a cool hip restaurant through Uber Eats. So you can go on Uber Eats and like find a restaurant. Like there's one on mine that says it's just wings. And when you look up the location of that restaurant, it's an IHOP. So
Gotcha.
they're selling just their wings through Uber Eats, but they go to IHOP or they go to fucking Applebee's to pick up their bad wings. And then you just get shitty wings from
And it's
Applebee's
completely
that you pay-
legal. It's legal for them to do.
Yeah, because what are you going to do? It's fucking Applebee's.
Yeah, that's fucked.
It's a wild shit. And it started in 2020, obviously, during COVID, and nobody was going to fucking IHOP.
Dude,
Because
speaking of businesses kind of making a comeback, have you seen what this new Red Lobster CEO is doing to Red Lobster? He's changing the game.
He's fucking going in.
Changing
man.
the game. I'm not going to Red Lobster, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna be going, but like, good for him,
I'm
man.
still not going. I'm still not going.
I don't live anywhere near the ocean. I'm not going to a lobster.
I mean, I love seafood. I'm not going to Red
I do
Lobster.
too. I mean, I live next to a place called Quality Seafood.
Is
and,
it?
It is. It's Anthony Bourdain went there, so
They have a real crawfish problem up here in the Northeast. I tried to have their crawfish, and this was like a place mentioned in The Office. several times. A seafood place, Michael's
For the
favorite place.
crawfish. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
they had crawfish in season. Cooper's from The Office,
Coopers, yeah.
and these white
What's the
people.
problem with their crawfish?
These
Oh,
white
it's
people,
white people.
these white people in the Northeast do not know how to do crawfish. They don't know. I don't know if they know how to boil these motherfuckers. They don't know how to
Dude,
season them.
that's some of my favorite content is white people like seafood boils when they put it down on like the table and you just see like there's like nothing stuck to it and it's just like boiled potatoes and like shrimp with no seasoning. It's like no, you have to your mouth has to hurt when you're done with that crawfish.
Well, the thing that people don't do up, I don't think they season it at every stage. I think they just season it when it's in the water boiling. You're supposed to like season it at every.
Well, you're supposed to boil that shit in a fucking atomic level of seasoning.
Yeah,
and then throw some more on when it's done.
Yeah. It has
Like,
levels.
It's not supposed to be a healthy thing. You're supposed to
no.
your mouth should hurt, not from the spice level, but just the amount of seasoning should hurt your mouth.
Absolutely,
like eating a warhead in the 90s.
That's why the lemon is there. That's why
there's lemons, there's butter, and it's just like wow. I can't.
feel like
you stop eating crawfish when your fucking face can't handle it anymore.
Now that I honestly believe that they finished boiling the crawfish and then sprinkled the seasoning on there.
Probably.
I don't think it was like boiled at all. And that's the only, but it's whatever.
Well, also the thing with crawfish, and I've never understood like the huge appeal of crawfish, but I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of work for very little. Very little.
Yes and no. I mean, when I go down, like
you get the tail. Oh, well, me and you are probably some nasty men who get way deep in the paint. Cause I'd be sucking that head. You know what I'm talking about.
For a while. I mean, I haven't tried to do it in years, but there's a while there where I could eat like 3 or 4 pounds of crawfish by myself.
Oh yeah.
And then at Sarton's
down
in Beaumont, I held the record for barbecue crab
and corn.
I can put down
sausage, potatoes, corn. You gotta have like you gotta have the accoutrement.
I can put down some crustaceans. I'm just saying.
I've been to a couple of Louisiana crawfish boils. And boy, howdy, they fucking they pull out all the stops. No one leaves there without a greasy mouth.
Your mouth is gonna be
one way or another.
Your mouth is gonna be so hot you can't say a couple cuss words for at least a couple weeks.
That's why they all have that fucking accent.
It censors your mouth down in Louisiana.
Yeah. You're like,
but my favorite's barbecue crab. Oh
yeah, for sure.
Love it.
Oh man, you give me like a good fucking Korean seafood boil. Holy shit, they know how to do it.
My dad and I we used to go down to Sarton's in Beaumont when we lived in Beaumont, and it was out of grief. I'm gonna throw that out there. This is why we did this. But
grief meals. Grief meals fucking rip.
We went to Sarton's like twice a week and would just eat fucking pounds of barbecue crab because it was all you can eat specials and shit. Like $25 all you could eat. Oh
yeah.
I mean, we were
just fucking hip.
Oh God, now I don't think Sarton's. Well, they might be down in Galveston. I don't know. Anybody in Texas? Let me know if Sarton's is still around because. Goddamn.
I'm in Texas. I don't fucking know.
This concludes another episode of Danzyland. Go see Superman.
Good fucking flick. We just talked about it for 40 minutes.
Let's stop politicizing movies. Leave fucking Jojo Siwa alone.
Yeah,
and
Ben Shapiro, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Ben Shapiro. How are people gonna listen to a man who we know for sure can't get a woman wet? How we go?
He said his wife said as a doctor that women shouldn't be getting wet.
He even doubled down. He even doubled down on not being able to.
My wife said that women shouldn't be wet down there.
Technically, women aren't supposed to get wet.
They aren't supposed to get wet down there.
No wonder.
Your wife's lying, you fucking cuck.
No wonder a Superman movie can't please you, because every man in that movie could please your wife.
Loser. Yeah, you fucking loser.
Metamorpho could please your wife.
Hey, Metamorpho is great character.
He could though. He could. He could.
He pleased my heart.
All that dude would have to do is have his finger transform into a Vienna sausage, and that will please Ben Shapiro's wife better than
Burn
Ben
this
Shapiro.
motherfucker to the ground, dude.
Stop debating college kids, you fucking wimp. Anyway,
Yeah, you fucking creep.
debate me. Debate me on Superman, you tool.
Yeah.
All right.
Jerk me off, you fucking loser.
Which, by the way, this is how we canceled yesterday's recording.
Yeah, that's why we kept it for the end. We're both waiting for the other one to fucking
I'm waiting for you to cross the line. You're waiting for me to cross the line. Fuck you, nerd. Fuck you, Ben Shapiro.
Yeah,
that's as much as we can say.
All right,
Stop.
that's it. We're gonna put a pin in that.
All right, here comes the outro screen. Guys, we'll see you next week.